Bonjour class. Today we're going to do conjugations of regular ER verbs, okay? We call them regular ER verbs because every verb in the French language that is in this category can be conjugated in the same way, okay? So we categorize them. The verb that I picked is aimer because we've dealt with it in class. We know that aimer means to like or to love. Okay? All right, so what I placed on the board already were all the pronouns that we have. Je, tu, il, elle, on. We have nous, vous, il, and elle. Okay? Je meaning I, tu meaning you, il, he, elle, she, on meaning one. You can also think of it as we. Nous is we, us, we. Vous is you to one person when you're speaking formally, or it could also be vous when I'm talking to the whole class. And il is going to be a group of boys or a group of boys and girls. Elle is going to be a group of girls, okay? All right, so let's get started. Because it's an ER verb, that category, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the ER from the verb. And we're going to basically plug in. It's like a math formula. So you're going to have the beginning of your verb minus the ER. Just plug in, plug in, plug in. Okay. So you have the same exact thing for all 6 of them. Now what you're going to do is you're going to place the new endings, all right? So for je, our new ending, let's change our color. Our new ending is going to be I. For tu, es. Il, elle, on, it's an I. When you go to the next column, for nous, the new ending will be O and S. For vous, it is I, Z. And then il, elle, pluriel, is going to be I, N, T. Okay? So let's repeat. I, ES, I. O and S, EZ, ENT. Okay? Any verb that I give you, you're going to do the same process. Remove the ER verb, take the beginning of your verb, and plug it in. Okay? So now let's pronounce them. Now with je, and we spoke about this in class, the only thing you're going to have to do here is because it starts with a vowel, only when it starts with a vowel, you'll get rid of the E. Okay? So you get this. So répétez, j'aime, tu aimes, il aime, on aime, elle aime, nous aimons, vous aimez, ils aiment, elles aiment. Now remember, when you're pronouncing with these, because this verb happens to start with a vowel, you're going to have what we call the flying Z sound, okay? We spoke about this in class also. There's no S here, there's no S here, okay? But all of a sudden here, I've got an S. So you get a little flying Z, we say flying Z sound, okay? Nous aimons, you hear the Z. Vous aimez, ils aiment, elles aiment. Okay? All right. So, if I gave you any of the verbs that we've been using in class, so for example, adorer. Adorer is another verb that we've used, and all you're going to do is plug it in. Let's go back to the red. Adorer. Okay? Because adorer, remove your ending. Let's pick another verb. We've done arriver. Arriver, right? Arriver, which means to arrive. Here's my ER. So I use my root and I plug it in. Ils, elles, ont. Let's use chanter. Chanter, we know, means to sing. Okay, here's my root. So let's do C-H-A-N-T. Chanter. Il chante. Elle chante. On chante. Okay, if I go to my next column, let's pick another verb. Let's get rid of our flying Z's. And another verb that we've done is the opposite of aimer and adorer. We have, détester. Détester, okay, which means to hate. So, nous. Here's my ending. Here's my root. Nous détestons. Okay. Let's use écouter. Écouter. Here's my root. Here's my root, sorry. So I plug it in. Vous écoutez. You listen. If you remember, we had seen this when we were doing commands at the beginning of the school year. Écoutez. We also did another command, regardez. Regardez. To look at the board. Regardez. So here's my root. Okay, up to the D. I've got two consonants here. So il, elle. I think this might be a little bit tight. Il ou elle regarde. And then you have your ending, E-N-T. Okay? So I took my root, there it is, and I plugged it in. So any verb that I throw your way is going to use the exact same pattern, okay, for now. As long as I tell you it's a regular ER verb, that's what you're going to do. There's one more that I want to look at. It's étudier. If you remember, étudier means to study. Okay, let me give it to you up here. Étudier. Here's my ER, okay? Be very careful because my root goes to the I. So let's take the root. Étudier. Be careful. We're plugging in right now, okay? Étudier. Now, what were our endings that we're supposed to tack on? The endings for the ER verbs are E, ES, E. Okay, so you have an IE next to it. Don't lose that other vowel. All right? So keep practicing. Look back at all the verbs that we've used so far. You have a couple of others like parler, to speak. You have regarder, all right, to look at, to watch. Regardez le tableau, when I tell you guys to look at the board. We also looked at the verb surfer, surfer l'internet, okay, to surf the internet. That's another ER verb. Travailler is another one, to work. Retourner, when we were doing commands, retournez à vos places, go back to your seats. That's another ER verb, okay? So keep practicing, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.